Picture this. It's a nice sunny day in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. You're here to disconnect and finish writing your book, Fear Less, which tells hidden stories, trade secrets, and philosophical lessons learned in the deepest pits of the world. Then the largest streamer in the world rings you up.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. So I reached out. I got some connects all over Colombia. I'm already tapped into all of Colombia. You want me to set something up in the hood?
I'm gonna ask you again, bro. Is this shit safe, bro?
I mean, it's safe if I'm with you.
Last time I kidnapped Speed in Brazil, it went global. Blew up his Brazil tour to the world from the get-go. And so now he was asking me to start off his South America tour with a Colombian hood. Guys, I've never been to a Colombian hood. And now, literally one of the most famous people in the world is asking me to make sure he's safe. When it's my life on the line, it's completely different. Now I gotta accommodate for me, him, his team, his bodyguards, and thousands of fans chasing us in the road with our live location on their phone. And so the journey commenced as I booked the next available flight to Colombia and began to establish connections from the heart of its capital. It all started through this simple flag as some Lebanese Colombian boys, Ali and Omar, offered to pick me up from the airport and begin to show me the culture.
Got my boys, which I met online.
How's everything going?
How are you? Yeah. Just got off a call with Speed. Also wants me to sort out Panama. And I came up with this idea to take him to Triplice Frontera, which if you guys have ever seen that video on the channel, I recommend watching that right here. So it looks like we're taking Speed to 5 countries actually now, no longer just 1. Super cool experience. Bogota has this eerie calmness to it. As I'm going through it, it's the holidays, so people, it was Sunday yesterday, it's Monday now, everyone just got drunk as fuck, and then now all stores are basically closed. Super calm. Not what I expected Colombia to be, but also very colorful. You can see all the colors on the buildings, graffiti everywhere. It's graffiti on those walls. There's a bunch of cows in the middle of the fucking street. A lot. There's a lot. There's so many cows. All right. Great start to Colombia. There's a donkey in the middle of the road. It's tied right there in the middle of the road. There's a fucking donkey, and there's another donkey right there. There's in the middle of the street. And we are overviewing all of Bogotá. Hola. Yo soy colombiano. Hola amigos.
Bien o no.
¿Cómo estás?
¿Qué más, parce? ¿Todo bien o qué?
Muy bien.
Excelente. ¿Cómo va Colombia, bajano?
Voy a Colombia para trabajar y turista también.
Mujeres, de todo.
¿Sí o no? He said women. He said you're in Colombia for the women. We are very high right now. We're 3 kilometers altitude in the mountains. Very chilly up here. Also, it's raining a little bit. You guys hear me panting right now because there's no oxygen. It's like the oxygen gets thinner and thinner. All right, guys, so this is one of the Mary statues here in Bogota. There's 2. There's this one that's smaller, and then there's over there that's bigger, Monserrate, which is a church. But you turn 180 and you can see all of Bogota from here. This is an insane valley. You got this city that is just so jam-packed. The right side is like the very rich side of Bogota. And then these colored houses, you can't really see the color, but if there's a lot of color in the houses, that means it's dangerous. So left side gets poorer, right side is richer. This is where the fun really starts. I start integrating into the culture. A couple days from now, I become fluent in Spanish, porque yo hablo español, pero necesito 2, 3, 4, 5 días, una semana para aprender todo. I just need a little bit of time, get into the culture. I'm here about 5 days before the speech stream.
Learning the culture is a big part of ensuring safety. Because the more local traditions you understand, the easier it is to build a common ground. Food, slang, and language are 3 of the main criteria.
We're eating cheese right now, okay? Cheese queso with Bogota right in the background. And we got this dulce right here.
You need to combine both of them together.
Yeah,
So put this on the top of this, and you eat
that's what I
both of
figured.
them.
Let's try this first. Very sugary strawberry jam. Wow. Wow, that tastes delicious. Very, very delicious. So then you put a piece like that, you combine them. We're eating queso and bocadillo.
Bocadillo.
Bocadillo. Mucho gusto. Muy deliciosa. Muy deliciosa. Yo soy colombiano, yo comer arepas, ¿ok? Comer arepas con queso. That's arepas with cheese. It's basically a cornbread with cheese. It's so good. Wow. Take a piece, please. At least split this.
Okay.
You don't have to take from where I bit. Yeah, you could have taken from where. It's okay. We're Lebanese. No. We're Lebanese. It's normal. Wait, say hello.
Hello. 7 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah, because I've
Nice.
been here for a long time and I've tried a lot of.
Is it a 7?
This is 7.
Let's go. This is a 7 out of 10 arepa. Very, very delicious.
From there, I was invited to dinner with another plug who runs a charity for underprivileged children in the barrios. The full conversation can be found on Taboo TV, where we upload extended and uncensored cuts of all our videos. Many of y'all want to see the conversations that actually set things into motion, but oftentimes they're not fast-paced enough for these videos. On Taboo, you can download the mobile app and watch super tame and uncensored content.
Crack, weed, all kinds of drugs in the middle.
That is a open drug market in the streets of Brazil. Real life, by the way.
We're going through the neighborhoods right now, and in Colombia they rank neighborhoods from 1 to 6. So based off of like how poor to rich they are, lowest being 1 and the highest being 6, you can tell how dangerous of an area you are. It's like this ranking system almost. And so you'll see different styles of housing as well. Graffiti everywhere. Colombia, even the nice places, graffiti everywhere. Alright, so we're basically going through these alleys here, and every alley has this big ass alley that shoots all the way up. Okay, this big ass alley that shoots all the way up. This is a barrio in Colombia. Getting some shots for you guys here on the B-roll. Gonna be a little less obvious here. We are here to give back, so that's the angle we're coming in from. Alright, so we're in a barrio now. We're in a very cool barrio. Very interesting how these things are. Just stairs, just non-stop stairs up and down roads. We're here to give toys to children who all are victims of violence from the slums. You know, all these children here have some sort of relation to an injury or violence or a lost parent.
We'll go with the kids.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh wow, this whole place just turned into a whole school, a whole hangout spot. The building is built on like so many different diagonal layers. This is insane. I've never seen and look, like there's more downhill.
Hola a todos.
Hola.
¿Cómo están? Bueno, primero. Ok. Ahorita les estábamos preguntando qué prefieren, pizza, pollo, hamburguesa.
Okay, everybody wants pizza. Seems like everyone wants pizza. Hola. ¿Tú quieres pepperoni? Amigo, un pepperoni por favor también. Sí, pepperoni. ¿Una jalapeña? Wow. Wow, mucho picante. Nice to meet you guys. Me llamo Arab. Nice to meet you guys.
We spent 2 hours with the kids talking about life, testing their language skills, and inspiring them to be physically fit. Some spoke multiple languages, some were intrigued by the camera, and others were just so full of this purity. Having suffered so much from violence, it was super important for me to guide these kids down the right path.
Internet es muy importante. Para trabajar.
The internet is a beautiful place that has allowed us to connect with one another from across the globe. The only reason I'm here with these kids right now is because someone connected me to Juan, who also makes money on the internet. And so we taught the kids how to use the internet, to learn on the internet, and to expand their horizons of what they thought possible.
¿Es bueno? Bueno.
So the Little Caesars here, they got this cheese and guava snack. It's cheese and it's sweet. It's got a little guava jam in the middle. Insane. Insane combination. Only in Colombia. Alright, pizza's done. We've said bye to everyone.
All the kids are heading out.
Let's move on to the next adventure. What do you say, my friend? See?
See.
All right, guys, we have officially rented a car and we got a quick change of plans. We are road tripping 20 hours over the next 2 to 3 days to experience Colombia's beauty. So how about we stop talking? We just skip straight into the road trip tomorrow morning. Yeah, how about that? Let's snap to tomorrow. All right, we are in the morning and it's time for a road trip.
We actually cannot leave Bogotá without showing you guys the arts district. So this is the Distrito de Arte. It's 50 streets, okay, 50 full-on streets of just straight graffiti. Every wall, every single wall from here to the top is just full of graffiti. And it's not one street, it's so many streets. So we're gonna take a little stroll through here just to see some colors, appreciate some art a little bit before we start making do on our road trip to Cartagena. Guys, look how fucking cool this is. There is some crazy art here, bro. You got these like chemistry letters, you know, they're in these vials. You got the totems. You have so much inspiration from this one place, and I'm only in one street out of 50. Like, how crazy is that, bro? This is some of the most beautiful, and people just do this for free. People just come and they paint here and they tag up here for free as a practice, and they make this place so beautiful. The power of community. That is beautiful. That is a magnificent work of art that someone spent in their head creatively designing, and it just kind of flowed through them. You know, they spent years of their life practicing. They spent years of their lives practicing on fucking papers, okay, and then eventually grabbing some spray paint and making some of the coolest shit ever. Check out this, bro. This is dope as fuck. You got like a biker gangster rat with sharp teeth, okay, and he's spray painting more spray paint. So super, super cool. If you come to Bogotá, I definitely recommend coming. What the fuck is that? Is that a naked dude on the back of a flying tiger snake? There's a naked dude on the back of a flying tiger snake. And then there's more rats that are doing mushrooms. All right, this is enough of a trip for me, brother. I think it's time we got out of here. 18 hours. 18 hours is what we're looking at. 18-hour road trip. Let's fucking do it. Hola, amigo. ¿Cuánto? Ay, caramba. Necesito aquí. Fucking expensive ass tolls. Gracias.
Buen día, buen día.
Muchas gracias. Tú también. Bro, they got tolls in Colombia every fucking 15 minutes, okay? And it's expensive as shit. 13,000 is like $3, bro.
$3 every 15 minutes. What if I'm a poor Colombian? What happens then? Huh? What happens then? I want to take a little road trip to enjoy my beautiful country with my beautiful family, and I gotta pay fucking $50 in tolls just to take a little road trip. Brother, come on. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money here. Check this. So they have little like mechanic shops as well as they sell food. So this shop right here is a mechanic shop. It sells food and it cleans the truck. So it says lavadero. So they come and they have these places here where you can just stop and it fits an entire truck. Just many little corner shops on the side of the mountain that people actually live in as well. Definitely a very interesting road trip. A lot of little pueblos. Pueblos are like little villages that you can just stop through along the way with, you know, people living here and selling random shit. ¿Qué tú tienes?
Mango.
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 Oh, wow.
Mango maduro.
Do we want?
Mango,
Oh, maduro
frito.
también.
Sí, claro, mira, este es madurito.
Maduro es
Ya.
dulce y es
Este es verde.
salty.
Eh,
Okay. No es dulce.
No es dulce. Es
Okay.
agriacito.
Ah, lo mismo de los plátanos.
Sí, lo mismo, lo mismo.
Okay, so the mango, this is a salty mango and a sweet mango. Okay, let's do it. Let's buy some fruits. All right, this part is only for taboo to begin with, for lighting up the and then we're gonna try the mangoes. It's just us boys out here in the Colombian countryside. All right, guys, we are out in the Colombian countryside on our way to Cartagena through the mountains of Colombia, and we're about to try some of the freshest mangoes, okay, that exist in the world. We're talking like no pesticides, no preservatives. You got ants literally crawling on them. We got two here. We got one salty and we got one sweet. It's not salty, but it's, you know, bitter. Oh yeah. That's a nice mango. Ooh, the salty one is very interesting as well. Very interesting, like, it's like a snack that you would just eat. Instead of eating a bag of chips or whatever, you eat a fucking bitter mango. Yeah, I'm eating a mango. Let's make it cool to eat fruits again, you know what I'm saying?
The drive itself was quite beautiful, but there was this weird usage of signs warning you about the most random animals you could imagine. Frog, salamander, turtle, monkey, cow. And they were periodically placed. A f***ing anteater? There was an anteater sign.
All right, guys, we have stopped in the middle of nowhere along the route. There's not really much food here. Potatoes, beans and rice, and some chicken noodle soup. That's our options, literally just a boiled potato, which tastes amazing, honestly. Some rice, also amazing. Wow, great food, great delicious food out here in the middle of nowhere, Colombian mountains.
The road trip continued where I would periodically stop at different things that caught my eye. This Magdalena River, for example, was a great bridge to smoke the philosopher's pen on. Yet, to my surprise, it was full of some of the most insane Colombian spiders that I've ever seen. Because of its proximity to the Amazon jungle, the Colombian forests are full of insane wildlife that you've never heard of before. Fucking hippo in there? Yo, I just heard a hippo.
Or what is that, an anteater? They had anteater signs.
Another few hours and I decided to stop at a village to buy arepas.
All right, guys, we gotta try these damn arepas. All right, I ain't coming to Colombia and not eating arepas, okay? All right, they got me an arepa right here with some queso fresco on the top, which is that cheese right there. Oh, shit. Bismillah. Yeah, that satisfies. That satisfies what I needed to satisfy. Yeah. Yeah, that shit hits, boy.
All right, let's get this show on the road, boys, shall we? Yeehaw, Colombia, brother!
Guys, I'm in the middle of like bumfuck nowhere. Okay, big ass pickup trucks and motorcycles are driving by us. We're literally like in the jungle. Okay, in the jungle on a tight ass one-way road, and it's getting dark. I don't know if this is the brightest use of my brain, but I'm really set on this drive. I'm really enjoying it. Now I'll put this camera away and focus on driving. I don't really want to get out of the car either, because the bugs are gonna start getting out. The heat is dropping, and so the climate's getting cooler, and so therefore there's gonna be mosquitoes and shit out. Gonna have to close these windows. We're basically in the rainforest.
The roads kept getting narrower, the sky dimmer, and as the sun began to set, I found this remote village to stop at. But it was still early, and I ain't a bitch. 12 hours left to get to Cartagena, and I ain't got no time to waste.
All right, guys, so it's gotten very, very dark. The time is 6:45 p.m., so it's not even late, but it's like super dark out. Like super, super dark out. And the nearest village is about 30 to 40 minutes, so I'm on this bumpy dirt road with like a car that is not built for this road. Like, I'm going crazy. This car is going sideways.
I spent like 2 hours driving these dark ass roads in the middle of nowhere, quickly regretting my decision to continue driving. What if I get kidnapped by the cartel out here? That's what we're all thinking, right? Because the whole time, that's totally what I'm thinking.
All right, it's getting a little too dark to be out in these streets, so I just found the closest village that I could find, parked my car in a junkyard, and now we are checking into a hotel. Hola. Buenas noches. Quiero un room por una noche. Una persona, por favor.
All right, we've got our keys to the hotel, and the hotel is across the bridge.
And she gave me a bunch of instructions that I don't understand a word of. So, well, I did. I understood a little bit. I think I'll be able to figure it out. I gotta go to a yellow and black door. This is by far the weirdest hotel situation I've been in. Well, I guess is what a South America tour is for, right? Discovering random new things about the world. Okay, I have no idea. Is this the yellow and black thing she was talking about? Or is this the yellow and black thing she was talking about? Or is this the yellow and black thing she was talking about? Hola. ¿Dónde es el hotel? Aquí. Okay, gracias. Ajá. I could see this guy in his room. The guy in that room, I can see him. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I got a door that doesn't actually lock. And you can pick it with a credit card. Great. And there's a spider on my bed. Already. I can hear the other guy in his room. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sleep quickly. And then there's spider webs and there's spiders everywhere. Holy shit. Is it
room of spiders. This is probably not the most ideal thing in the world. I guess I can't really expect much from a hotel that was 40,000 Colombian, which is $8. $8. Really can't expect much more for $8. Guys, what's crazy is that the hole between my room and his room, the guy is skinny enough to slip through it. So there's another dude in the other room that's connected. Very, very interesting. There's also a wet footstep. There's a wet footstep, meaning someone was just here. Alright, well, I'm gonna try to sleep. Should've probably just slept in the car, but time to sleep, boys.